this is part 2. I wanted to do a second video, and from the other night, or from the other video I posted the other night of when Cheyanne did the rolls. So now we are going to do, she did the other half, and we're going to do her cinnamon rolls. Or she's going to do her cinnamon rolls, and I'm going to let you guys see how she does it. All right, Cheyanne, go ahead. What you got?
Okay, so if you looked at the last video, I just half the dough that I already mixed together and rise and all that. So I kneaded this a little bit. I'm going to roll it out. Let's see. I'm going to try to make it a square the best that I can. And like I said, I'm not making a lot of cinnamon rolls. It's just
enough for you and the kiddos?
Yes, and it'll probably more than what we need, honestly, but. Okay. I just try to make it even. Just so it's, you know.
So this is why I don't have the patience for baking. I'd be like, this is good enough. Let's go with it.
Well, I'm kind of like that, so, okay. There we go. It's not too
That
bad.
looks good to me.
Yeah. Okay. So now I have prepped all the ingredients. So what I'm going to do now is do the filling for the cinnamon rolls. I have some brown sugar and some cinnamon. I added a little bit of white sugar too. But I'm going to melt about half a stick of butter. Probably won't use all this. I could save it and use it for something else too. But I'm going to mix, just measure with your heart on this.
Measure with your heart.
Yeah, so I'm going to melt some butter real quick and then mix it all together, and then we'll do that. So we'll be right back.
All right. Okay, so she's mixing her melted butter. How much butter was that? About a half a stick?
About a half stick.
With the brown sugar. Now she's just still adding it, mixing it, and making it like a little paste.
Yeah, because we're going to put it for the filling for the cinnamon rolls.
That smells good.
Okay, that's probably good.
Save the rest for something else. Hey, you can sprinkle this on the top of it if you wanted to.
Sure.
Let me just let you do your recipe.
Well, it changes, I think, every time.
She is her mother's child.
So sometimes what I'll do too is I'll put butter, softened butter all over it, and then I'll layer the cinnamon and then the sugar and all that. But sometimes it's easier just to have the melted butter and just, it's all even like this. Everything
And it's just
mixed.
one mix and to go with it.
Right. And I'm just spreading it. I might get my thing real quick.
I love cinnamon. Anything cinnamon is my favorite.
Yeah, I like it too. Fun fact is about me is if you look at my mom's call log on her phone, you will see that I call her what?
10 billion times a day. Okay.
Yeah, I call her a good bit. But you know what? You never know when it'll be your last time you talk to your mom.
Aw, that's so sweet,
It really is,
Cheyanne.
and I love her more than all her children. So don't forget that.
Oh my goodness.
But I do love my mom.
Well,
call
I
her
love
all
you
the time.
too, sweetheart. She does call me all the time.
Well, she's a busy woman. And I mean, you have to plan 2 weeks
stop
ahead
it.
to get a moment with her.
Oh,
So,
whatever. Hey, you planned this. You called me and said, Mom, let me show them how I'm going to do my rolls.
You said in another video
I
that
know.
you wanted me to. And I thought, if you're going to do it before Thanksgiving, it'll be the only day.
This is the only day.
Yeah. Okay. So I rolled it all up. So now it's like a log. Now, what I usually do is I'll get some thread and I will put it underneath it and then just twist it or to kind of tie
Can't
it
you use
off.
like dental floss? I've heard of some people using dental floss.
I could, but I don't have any. So
But don't use cinnamon dental floss. Or use dental floss.
So I'll use this. It's not a big deal. So I'm just gonna, I usually cut the sides off first, obviously. But see, there's your first one, which I'll have to put the pan in a minute. So then you can see.
Do you just put them in the pan like that? Mm-hmm. You don't put anything on top of them at first? It's at the end.
Right.
Oh.
And I have the stuff to make the.
Okay. So now we just need to get a pan.
Yes.
All right, I'll be right back. All right, she's got them cut and put in her pan. Look how cute these are already. Makes me want to go home and try and do it myself. But we'll just eat hers.
Yeah, this made plenty. So I'm gonna let this rise. I'm gonna probably just set it to the side, let it rise a little bit more, maybe like 10, 15 minutes. And then I have the oven preheated to 375, and then we'll put them in then. And then we'll make the frosting. I'm making a cream cheese frosting to go on top of them. So.
All right, we'll get this covered up and then we'll come back and make the icing. Mm-hmm. All right, you ready to make some icing for the tops?
Okay, so softened cream cheese, about 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm gonna do some vanilla and a cup of powdered sugar. And then I'm gonna start mixing this together, and then I'll add a couple tablespoons or teaspoons of like milk or heavy cream or whatever you have, just to see the consistency that you want.
Hey Cheyanne, this mixer is like from the 1940s.
We got it at an estate sale. My husband loves
I like it
vintage.
old stuff too.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm actually not gonna add. I'm trying to get all of it off of it. I'm not gonna add any milk or heavy cream to it. It's gonna be the consistency that I think is gonna be good on them.
Is that how you like it?
Yeah.
Let me try it. Mmm.
It's real good.
That's delicious.
So we'll just set this to the side because we're still waiting on the cinnamon rolls to rise a little bit. We're gonna put them in the oven, and then we'll show you when they come out.
And I'm gonna lick the beaters. Be back. All right, guys, Cheyanne's cinnamon rolls are out, and they look delicious, and they smell so good. All right, so what are you doing?
Well, they just came out. Usually I let them cool just a little, but oh, okay, they're fine. So I have the icing that I mixed up earlier. I'm just gonna
dab it on.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll spread it. So let's just
spreading it on.
Yeah.
Mm.
I make these for Christmas too sometimes. Also with this dough, a lot of times I will make some Runyons, or they call them beer rocks. But I will get ground beef and cabbage and cook it, and then before I bake my dough, like I do the rolls, I will add, or I will put it inside of them and then bake it, so then when you open up your roll, it has stuff. So that's really good.
She might take after her mother after all.
My husband loves those. So that's something else you could make with it. All right, a lot of icing, but
cinnamon roll's not good if they don't have a ton of icing anyways.
I just want to use all that I made. So
yum, yum.
All right.
You know I'm gonna have to sample one. Which one do I want to sample?
Let me get your fork.
Yeah, give me a fork. That would be more polite than me just like. This one's calling me. It's saying, eat me.
Oh.
Is
it good?
Okay. Oh yeah, we're on video. Guys, Cheyanne's cinnamon rolls was delicious.
Thank you.
I hope y'all enjoyed us. I plan to do more. Cheyanne, and I want you guys to meet my kids and see how my oldest daughter is so much like me. So she's a little bit more shy than I am.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, I love you bunches, guys. Thanks for watching us, and I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to share. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, I'm back. Granddaughter had to say bye too. Say bye.
She's looking at the cinnamon.
Never mind, she doesn't sing the cinnamon rolls.
Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye.
She says no, cinnamon roll. Bye, y'all.